Hey guys, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add new leads from Typeform to Google Sheet for easy access. For example, I ran a dance school business and I know how important it is to keep a track on our leads. So as soon as a lead will fill a Typeform, automatically their details will be transferred to a Google Sheet and create a new row. So this automation can be made with the help of an amazing automation software called Pabbly Connect. So now without any delays, let me take you to my screen and show you how to create this and how this works. Welcome back to my screen. In this video, I will show you how to automatically add responses from your Typeform into Google Sheet with an amazing automation software called Pabbly Connect, which will work as a bridge between Typeform and Google Sheet to connect it. If you also run a dance class, you know how important it is to add and keep a track on your new leads. So here, as soon as someone will fill your lead form on Typeform, automatically their details will be stored here in the Google Sheet. Like as you can see of mine, the name is mentioned over here, email, phone number, dance category, and also starting form. So you can also create this amazing automation, and I will tell you the step-by-step procedure of how you can create it. For creating a new workflow, firstly we have to open a new tab, and here on search bar we have to search pabbly.com/connect and enter it. But before moving further, let me give you a quick brief about the Pabbly community. It is the community where business owners and tech mind connect, share their work, solve problems together, and grow with real support and ideas from like-minded people. To join this community, we have the link given in the description. Now we are directed towards the home page of Pabbly. Here on the right-hand side corner, you can see this sign up for free and sign in option. Sign up for free is for the new user, and here they can get 100 free tasks every month. And as I already have my account, I'll directly sign in. Now we have landed on this page. Here we can see all the apps powered by Pabbly. So today we will be using with Pabbly Connect over here. So for that, we have to click on this Access Now button like this. Now we are directed towards this dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we can create and manage all of our automation workflows in one place with Pabbly Connect dashboard. For creating a new workflow, firstly we have to go towards the right hand side corner and click on this Create Workflow button. Now here we can see two options for selecting a workflow builder, that is new beta version and classic version. The classic version is traditional step-by-step layout that's stable and simple, but we will be using the new beta version today, which is more faster, flexible, and also offers drag and drop interface, perfect for visualizing complex automations more easily. So we will click on this select button over here like this, and now here in this create workflow dialog box, firstly they're asking for mentioning a workflow name and selecting a folder. So firstly I will mention a name over here for my workflow as add new leads from Typeform to Google Sheet for easy access. After that, they're asking us for selecting a folder. Here we can select the folder or subfolder where we want to create a workflow. So I want to select the automation folder over here. If you also want to learn how you can create a folder of your own, so you can go towards this learn more blue text over here, and you will get all the steps of instruction how you can create a folder of your own. Now we will click on this create button for creating a workflow, and here as you can see workflow created successfully. Now we are directed towards this workflow builder page of Pabbly Connect. Here on the left hand side top corner, you can see the name of my workflow. Also we have to toggle this button on to activate it. Now coming to the center part of our screen, here you can see add trigger option. For creating a workflow over here in Pabbly Connect, there is two very important aspects that we need to know. That is triggers and action. Trigger is the starting point, the event that initiates the workflow. And action is the resulting tasks that happen automatically after the trigger. In short, trigger is when something happens and action is do it in response. So firstly, we have to choose a trigger over here. So for that, we have to click on this plus icon. Here we are choosing Typeform as a trigger because that's where people fill out the form. It is the starting process. So now here on the search bar, we will search Typeform. After selecting it, here they are asking us for the app event. So we will click on this box, and here we will select new entry and click on this connect button. Now here for the connection, we have two types, add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection, you can move further with this. But today we will move further and add new connection over here. So we have to select this firstly and click on this connect with Typeform. Now here we have to connect with Pabbly and Typeform together. As Pabbly is a very safe platform, I'll simply accept all of these. Now here as you can see connection created successfully. So firstly they have given this category for the form. Here you can see the lead form which I have already created. If you also want to learn how to create a form, so now firstly let me take you to my Typeform dashboard over here, and here as you can see I have already created this form for leads. So I will click on this and open this, and here you can see I have created this form over here. Also if you also want to create a form of your own, you can simply go back to the dashboard and here you can click on this create new form button. Now moving forward with my lead form over here, as I have already created it, firstly, we have to go towards the share option and now here we have to copy this link. Now coming back towards our Pabbly Connect, here we have already selected this lead form and now we have to click on this save and send test request. And here as you can see, they are waiting for the webhook response. So firstly, we will make a form submission over here. So for that, I will open a new tab and here on the search bar, I'll paste the link which I have copied from the Typeform and enter it. Now firstly, they're asking me for writing a name. So I'll mention a name over here. For moving forward, I'll press OK or click enter. Now they're asking me for mentioning an email. So I have also mentioned a dummy email over here. After that, I will mention a dummy phone number as well. So here I have mentioned the number. Now they're asking for the category of dance which we have to choose. So I will choose on this freestyle option like this. And after that, they're asking us when did you wish to start. So for now, I'm just exploring. So I will click on this exploring button and click on this submit button to submit the form. Here as you can see, my response is being received. Now we will again go back towards our Pabbly Connect and here as you can see, we have received this response 3 seconds ago. Here is all the details which we have mentioned in the forms like freestyle, dance structure, the name which we have mentioned, dummy user, our email address and also other details like phone number, etc. Now we will simply close this from here. Now we will add our action step. For that, we have to click on this plus button over here and now here we will select Google Sheets as our action because we want those responses to be saved automatically in the sheet where we can view and manage them easily. Now after selecting Google Sheet, we will select our app event, add new row like this and click on this connect button. Now here again they're asking for connection type. Here we have select existing connection. If you already have a connection, you can choose this, but we will move forward with add new connections over here. Now we have to click on this sign in with Google and select our Gmail ID. Now here as you can see, connection created successfully. Now after that, firstly they're asking us for selecting a spreadsheet. So we will select a spreadsheet for lead form which we have already created in Google Sheets. Now moving forward, they have asked us for the name, email, phone number, dance category and starting from. These are all the categories which we have mentioned in a Typeform. So firstly, we will move forward and map the fields for name, email, phone number and the other categories which are given over here. So firstly, before moving forward, let me tell you what is mapping over here. Mapping in Pabbly Connect means linking data from one step to another. It allows dynamic transfer of values between trigger and action steps. So firstly, here we will map for the name. Either you can search that, also you can scroll down and come towards the option for name over here. My name that was dummy user is mentioned over here. So I will select this. Similarly, moving forward, mapping with all the fields like email, phone number, dance category and starting from and following the similar procedure. Now I will show you how you can also search the data from here for mapping. So here simply I wrote the @ and here as you can see, this is my email over here. So I will select this. Now I will fill the categories for phone number, dance category and starting from. So now here we have mapped all the fields over here. Now firstly, I will take you to my Google Sheets over here and here you can see all the categories which we have seen over there for mapping is also mentioned over here. Now firstly, here in our Google Sheet, we have to go towards this extension section. Here we have to go towards this add-ons and click on get add-ons over here. Now here in the Google Workspace Marketplace, we have to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks and install it from here. As you can see, I have installed it. Now I will simply close it from here and here we will see an option for Pabbly Connect webhooks over here in extensions again. So now we have to go towards this send on events and click on this. This send on events is a required field over here and whenever a new data will be transferred here in the Google Sheet, automatically that data will be fetched there in the Pabbly Connect. So this is a permanent process which we have to follow over here. Now we will move back towards our Pabbly Connect and here we will click on this save and send test request. Now you can see I have received this response over here. Now I will again take you back to my Google Sheets and here as you can see we have received this response. Name, email address, phone number, the dance category which we have filled that was freestyle mentioned over here and also for the starting from was exploring. So here as you can see we got all the details correctly which we have filled over there in the Typeform. So similarly like this you can also create this amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect where our trigger was Typeform and our action was Google Sheet. And as soon as a user will fill a Typeform, automatically their data will be transferred to a Google Sheet. To having the same automation and creating it, we have the clone link given in the description. I hope this video was informative for you. Not just these applications, you can integrate many more applications like this with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now to connect with us, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. For more questions and queries, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and for more pricing related details, you can visit the website mentioned over here. Also, Pabbly Connect comes with some free plans. So what are you waiting for? Try this amazing automation today.